You'd be surprised how much time you really do have, you know, even the time it takes to say I don't have time.
There's in excess of 5,000 kids that are prime candidates for an adult mentor in Central Oregon. Currently, we're only serving a couple hundred. So if you do the math, that really shows you that there's a huge need for kids to have positive adult influence.
See, it's the easiest thing I've ever done.
I've learned a lot of stuff about like growing up and just letting go.
You know, every time I visit him, you know, I opened up a little more, and now we're like best friends.
It's not a question of priority. You know, he's like family, and I love hanging out with him. He's a great guy.
You know, it's a program that I get more out of it than Daniel does.
I think the program's great because it gives kids that only have a single parent a chance to get out and do more things than they'd otherwise be able to.
It's not that hard to make a difference. I mean, it does not take hardly anything to get a child thinking about things they can do with their life, things that are fun to do.
This morning I woke up and I've got 358 houses under construction. I run a $125 million construction company, pretty active in the communities that I live in, and I managed to spend the 2 hours a week with Roberto.
I find that I think, you know, kids are my life being a teacher, but being a big sister with Esther gives me that one other person that I can have a special relationship with.
It's just so natural. If you have a busy week, you grab your little for a half hour for an ice cream cone, or you call her on the phone, or you send her a cool postcard maybe if you're out of town.
I thought the first lesson he ever taught me was if you don't like your job, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then you shouldn't do it.
It'll be boring for sure if you don't have any real brothers or sisters. Just sit around and watch TV if you didn't have one.
Program has changed my life a lot because like when I was going through a hard time or something, Tammy would be there and she'd help give me advice and stuff, and she's been kind of like the adult figure in my life.
Well, I wasn't the same. She's definitely changed me.
I like it because he likes to BMX and he likes to play soccer and he's really nice and he laughs really funny.
You know, what Roberto and I have learned together is that two complete strangers 5.5 years ago can get together through this wonderful program, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and become real life brothers and have an amazing relationship and loving and caring and just an awesome bond. This guy means the world to me, and it's killer. It's just a killer program.